We're live. Painkiller Already, episode 209.
That's right. Once again, it's been a long time. I think the last time I saw you was that PAX that we were talking about earlier.
The PAX Boston, was that 2009 or 2010?
2009, no, 2010, I think.
I would guess 10. I don't think I went
Yeah,
in 2010.
yeah. It was 2010.
It had to be 10.
Coming up on 5 years. Ugh.
Is that crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So many memories.
Yeah.
That was a good time. I really enjoyed it. That's the first time I think that I met Woody. Was it?
It might have been. Oh, wait, did we meet at Paintball before that?
Yeah, okay, so you're right. So we did the paint. No, we hadn't done a paintball trip.
I want to say that was...
I had done my solo paintball thing at Joliet, I think. I may be wrong. And then, I think Boston was the first time we'd met. Because remember, I bought you that awful drink that you couldn't drink?
Oh, you're right. You're totally right. That thing was dreadful. That's a man's drink, and that's not my style.
It was a Maker's Mark. It was a Maker's Mark Manhattan with extra cherries.
Oh, my God.
Why would you do that to him?
Because he's an old man. I was like, first of all, that's what I like to sip at the time, and I was thinking I'll get one, and I certainly didn't want to go give me a Maker's Mark Manhattan with extra cherries and pina colada for my friend here.
That would have been good though.
Right? If I'd done that, you'd have been thrilled. It would have much smoother.
We're gonna be best friends forever.
This is what he did. He went. So I ended up drinking 2 Maker's Mark Manhattan.
He did, yeah. Just by smell, I knew that thing wasn't going to be a hit.
Now we could talk about when Taylor decided to go kamikaze out on that ice rink. That was ridiculous. There was a big group of YouTubers.
It was fun, and nobody else joined me, and that was kind of fucking lame.
I
thought everybody was going to join and have fun with me.
It was like one of those things where you start it and you hope other people just jump over after you, you lead something, but nobody ever was on the same page.
But it's worse than that, because if you're starting a clap, you can just stop clapping. If you started a rush out into the middle of a frozen rink, you have to stand in the middle and slide around awkwardly while the group waits for you, and you're berated by a black attendant.
He wanted you off that fucking ice.
He was not pleased.
He did not
He was an angry man. Yeah. He was screaming. There were lots of bad words, and it's not good.
I never realized that was the whole premise of Freddy Kreugar until I watched the remakes. I didn't realize Freddy Kreugar was actually a child molesting man with blades on his hands. That's even worse.
Oh, well, I didn't know that. That does make it worse.
Yeah. The whole background story was that Freddy was molesting all these kids down in his fucking basement and playing with his claw hand and scratching the kids and shit. And all the parents got together one night, beat him up, chased him into an abandoned factory, and then burned the place fucking down. That's why he's all scarred.
But when he had superpowers, he didn't really rape the kids anymore.
That's right.
That would have been a worse movie.
Did those teenagers get too old for him? Is that what it was? These kids are 16 now. Forget it.
Well, I don't know. There was always a lot of sexual innuendo, like when the hand comes out of the bubble bath in the first or second one. I don't remember. They're always pulling people into bed and blood shooting everywhere. There's a lot of innuendo there. He's always talking about raping somebody, but I'd say his dick's burn off. I mean, you see his face.
Mm-hmm. I'd agree on that.
Yeah.
Does he have powers? He can just invade dreams, right? I think I've only watched maybe one and a half in the whole series.
Yeah, he invades your dreams because of your fear for him, and if you go to sleep, then he can kill you. And the only way to kill him is for you to grab him, and then somebody wakes you up at the same time, and you pull him out of the dream into the real world. But then he's still a super strong burn victim with a claw hand, so you got to be careful. And you got to be waiting there. Now, I feel like I'd be good at taking Freddy Kreugar out because the person that's there to wake the guy up is never effective at their job. They're always the worst. They're the person who has also been up for 3 days straight. Why don't they come wake somebody up, be like, hey, Bill, have a few cups of coffee, come on over here, bring your 12 gauge. And Bill could just be waiting there for Freddy Kreugar to pop out of nowhere, and you could blow him away.
Yeah, exactly.
Because, Kyle, if you had 3 people, this system, you could have a constant shift, and you could solve this problem forever. You can't add the third person, or he's powerless.
That's
just 8-hour shifts of sleeping.
That's why it takes a very special category of scary movie to actually scare me. It has to be something that I can't solve with the application of a 12-gauge shotgun and 2 or 3 more people. Because I have access to all those things. And most scary movies you can fix with 2 or 3 people and a 12-gauge shotgun.
That's true with most situations in general.
Right?
And I like learning, so
But yeah, no, I've been at it for a while, like as long as you, Woody, just not 400 years old.
I was old young too, if that makes any sense. Like when I was 26, right? So older than you, but when I was 26, I had a wife. A couple years into it, Hope was born. I had a baby. I had a house and a mortgage.
That is an old 26.
I had a real job. I was a computer programmer. I had, like corporate provided health insurance.
And look at that hairline. You know,
yeah, and look at that.
You know what I think? Here's my theory on that. I thought he went bald at 27, and this is all some elaborate fucking like surgical implant or something. Like, there's no way he went through all that hair.
I don't know how you do it, man. That's just the perfect genes. This is amazing.
Do you want to watch the Liveleak video?
Yes.
If
I
it's
always
Liveleak,
want to watch
who's
a
dying?
Liveleak video.
Who's dying in
All
this
right.
link?
Tell me when you're on. There's a link in the right. Does everyone have it?
Yeah, I'm on.
So what we do is we
Yep,
bring it
I'm
to
good to
zero,
go.
like we queue up, and then I say
Right.
ready, set, play.
All right.
I am queued at 0.
It's in what the fuck, so I know this is gonna be good. Like,
Ready, set, play.
Take my purse out of here.
You were
'cause I
taking
was-
your purse out of here?
I was holding some things.
You were holding some things for somebody?
I couldn't find my friends.
Oh, what else do you have in your purse? You might want to think about your decision right now.
Right. Well, I'm not.
Because I don't work for
I'm
the
not
store,
leaving
so I
this-
don't have to follow Walmart's policy for shoplifting. All right,
It's a random
I'll hold you
dude.
down on the ground and
Right?
take everything out of your
why
purse.
is he
So why don't
being
you go
a
ahead and
dick
put
about
everything out of your
Walmart
purse right now
goods? Like, if
before I do
anything.
something
No,
about it?
good for him. This is
Because I'm
funny.
getting pretty sick of seeing shoplifters.
No,
in
it could
here.
be
You know what
fun.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
He's gonna go off.
I wasn't
Put your
shopping, I
makeup
wasn't
back
You got some
into
ID on you? Why
to
don't
the
you go
sheet
ahead and pull
aisle.
out ID for me?
He's just a random dude
right
asking
now.
for ID. He says he's sick of people stealing. She's getting
What's
her
her name?
ID out.
Go ahead and pull out your ID
Why
for
are
me.
you doing that?
Oh,
She
All
showed
you
him his
have is your
ID.
social
She showed him
security
ID.
that is so.
This is your name
so
right here?
funny.
Oh my God! Social
Huh?
security card?
Your kids,
Social
Are your
Security?
kids in the car? You're what?
Why is
Oh
he
my God.
hounding
What
her?
the-
So you were
camera.
just stuffing everything
the-
in your purse?
No, I.
She doesn't want that back?
Trying out that purse.
You were trying out that purse by stuffing all the merchandise and makeup in that purse?
I was holding it.
Huh? You
I don't know
Oh,
to
this is so
side with. She's
uncomfortable.
schemy, but at the same time, like,
So what are you
he's
doing?
being
here?
a
You're
dick.
shoplifting, aren't you?
I wasn't.
You're shoplifting. Hey, can I get
Yeah,
a
but
manager?
she
Can you
is
call a manager?
shoplifting.
He's calling for a
I got your
manager.
social security card. You
Well,
gonna leave
she's
without your
running
social
for it.
security card?
She's gone.
Hello?
She left
Hello?
without her social security card. She's panicked. She doesn't know what to do.
Oh my God! She's quick walking
He's
slash
laughing.
jogging
I'm
out of
so
the Walmart.
confused.
Hey, here's your social security number. Good luck. Good lord, that is ridiculous. It says on the social security card, "Do not keep in your wallet." It says it on that card, and she
Does
didn't
it
only
really?
keep
I
it
didn't
there.
know
She
that.
gave it.
It's
to
a piece of
random
paper. You
fuck
put
who
that in
said,
your
"I don't work."
lockbox.
Yeah,
He then
I
stole
don't
her
care. He
identity.
was an employee.
All right, snap judgment. Do you think that dude, like, as much as I'm like that's scummy, like you're shoplifting? You think that dude? He was going in, like he went balls deep in this pursuit of this shoplifter who had candy bars in her
At one
bag.
point,
Like,
he threatened. He's like, "I'm not a Walmart employee. I'll lay you
Yeah.
out here on the ground and see what you've got." It was like,
he was like, this
I
is
love
citizen justice. Like,
I'll whip your
No,
ass
because-
right here over stealing that makeup, lady. I'm knocking her out. I don't care.
oh, I like
that
it.
Yeah, that was sad. I like that kind of stuff where
Yeah.
she got caught red-handed. Red-handed.
You
and
mean
was sitting there
justice
just
porn.
deer in the headlights, taking her stuff out, putting it on the shelf on the
Oh,
sheets.
if
He's
you like
berating
that.
her. I love it. It's
I don't
very
know.
uncomfortable because you know people are looking, and she feels judged, so she's quick walking out of there. She didn't even steal nice shit. If you're gonna
He's
steal
yelling for
nice
a manager. Manager, I need a Walmart manager. And she's like
things. Yeah,
jogging, like speed
All right.
walking.
and the social security card thing is half-past retarded. First of all, he
That's why I
just
feel
asked for
bad.
ID, and
That's
then
why I
she
feel
gave
bad,
him
though.
that. That's
Like,
that's beyond the pale. That is so dumb. She doesn't deserve any pity
There's
at
a
all. If you
giant-
gave
there's
someone
a-
a social security card.
there's a Nigerian prince out there that wants to ask for that card. Like,
Yes.
he's been trying his whole life to get
I
that.
feel like she'd be easy to scam. All right, I gotta know if you like that one. I've got one that's at least as good, maybe better.
All right,
This is I'm gonna say I see the title. This is a great video. This makes me smile.
Oh,
This is
I've
great.
seen this
Two
one.
women
It's incredible.
caught
I'm ready.
stealing
When,
a canopy on the beach.
are you
This
ready?
is-
Yes.
Oh, this one is fantastic. All
This
right.
makes me
Do you want me to
smile.
call it, Kyle?
3, 2, 1, now.
I love this one. Look at
They
these
walk
women.
up. They
They're
walk
like
up.
grandmoms.
These two women. Is that yours?
I can't believe they get
Oh
mad.
my god.
Oh.
You need some help?
Do you know how to do it?
Yeah. This is our stuff.
This is yours?
Yes.
This is ours.
No. It is. This is all ours.
They had the chairs loaded up too.
All of it.
Yeah,
The
man.
chairs, the
Pack that
bag,
shit
it's all
up.
our stuff.
This is great.
My kids. Yep, that's my kids.
That's
I'm
my
sorry.
kids.
Were they
Yeah.
gonna take the kids
She
too?
just says,
Oh.
wait a minute, and points at like a random thing on the ground. Wait a minute, that particular item.
And
It's okay.
for those listening,
We'll
this
let it
isn't
slide.
two
I'm glad I made it in time.
spoiled young women. These are two old, overweight,
No,
frumpy
there's-
fucks
let's
trying
let's
to fold up a
explain-
No,
pavilion in the
no,
middle
step
of
away from my
grandmothers.
shit. How about that?
Can
How
I
old
just
are they?
see this?
Oh wait.
That
Can
one
we go
right there
back?
on camera?
And then I'm
I want to sync up at 45.
Wait, you want to sync up at 45?
Yeah, because he talks
I'm
some
ready.
bad shit.
Oh, I remember where he just.
Are you ready?
Hold on, real question. How old do you think these ladies are? Like mid 40s? Like this is the
These
South.
women?
Oh, like
No way, no. They're
I'm saying
60.
mid 50s.
I'm
Mid-
Mid 50s or maybe even 60,
I think 60.
the one in the yellow.
60?
yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, and what do you guys think so far? Just at this point in the video, do you think that they're just like, is there any chance at all that they're just two retarded women
No,
who didn't
no,
know
they're
this wasn't their
thieves. They're
Hey,
thieves.
I'm
thinking-
If it was just the canopy thing, it'd be like, well, maybe it's just like theirs. But they packed up the chairs. There's all these like sponges. That's the boogie board things around them.
Yep.
Like there is too much stuff. Like I have walked up to the wrong car, not with my truck, but like in the past, car the same color as mine, and be like, oh, whoops. You know, as soon as you see inside.
Yeah, you see the console or what's in
Yeah.
the seat.
But they are long past the like, oh, you know, I don't have a.
These are two older women who are packing up a place with like a kiddie cart, and they point at it. They're like, "Wait!" And they point at this like little
Yeah.
dump truck that's clearly for like a 9-year-old. And it's like,
They're like,
what
but
are you
these are
doing
our
with that?"
chairs.
That's
And
my
there's like
dump
12
truck.
chairs they packed up for hauling home. There's no way that happens by accident. All right, you guys ready to play at 45?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Ready,
I'm ready.
set, play.
No, step away from my shit. How about that?
Yes!
I will, and then I'm going to take the camera and put it in the grass. Are you going to like that?
Oh, she's getting tough.
Shove it right up your ass.
I would
Step
have beat
back.
this woman up.
Stop it.
That's a bold move.
Seriously.
Look at her coming after him.
Being
Yeah.
aggressive, and she's the thief.
I can't,
No,
that's
no,
why I said, how do you get mad in this situation? Like, you just got caught. How do you...
Because it's her only response to it. She can't
No,
start to
I-
apologize because she'll get held accountable. She tried the whole, I didn't realize that all of these things weren't mine. And so now
I
she
would've-
try and launch a counterattack and be like, I'll break your camera if you don't let me and my fat friend take your kid's shit.
I think that woman needed a real good punching in the head. Like right there.
She needed a good throat.
She's
down.
coming after him like, I'm going to shove that camera up your ass. Like, no, you're stealing my things. You're not going to push me
Yeah,
away from
I
my
wish
thing.
he had stood her ground until she touched the camera and then fucking smacked her like he was an NFL player. Just fucking like
Or
just wait that like stand still, let her go first. She should initiate the contact where she like hits the camera into your nose or something. And then whoopah!
I wish I had this video. I saw like it was I'm sure it was a Liveleak, subway, and you got like this like 6'7" black guy and these two other like what can only be described as ratchet hoes just talking about like his clothes, like saying he's
Oh, yeah, with the
you're
8-ball
fancy.
jacket.
And he just the biggest open hand slap I've ever seen on camera. Just just her face was just pure
I think we
shock.
watched that.
We did. Yeah, with the
Just
8-ball
shock.
jacket.
So outstanding. I loved it. It was great.
It was, yeah. Everyone was on his side too. He did an interview later. He's like, I'm kind of sorry it happened, but my jacket is awesome.
What I don't understand about this video, the whole procession of events is these two women, these thieves, weren't they weren't moving quickly. They weren't trying to pack up quickly. They openly said they had no idea how to take it down and fold it up and pack it
They
away.
asked
Like
for
what was
help.
the escape? What was the escape plan? They didn't have a young strapping man to carry everything. They had a cart in sand, which I guarantee that 80-pound overweight woman in the yellow shirt isn't going to push. And the other one is just an overly aggressive woman who shouldn't be wearing a bikini bottom pushing people's cameras. Like there's no tact. There's no strategy here. I can't figure out what they were doing, which almost makes me think they're just that stupid.
Can you
I wish
believe
the
this?
guy-
A crook with a bad plan.
I wish the guy had been armed with like a cattle prod, and he just kept zapping her every time she got close. like that one, like you gonna come over here? Zzz, what? Well, fuck you! Zzz, all right, keep coming. I really want that. That
Should
one
just
was
zapped them
really
and
fun.
just mooed at them.
If it's any consolation, this video has 8 million views.
Good. I'm sure that lady got in trouble.
I
Or
bet
at
she
least
gets
she's been
recognized
shamed.
sometimes. I bet
Yeah,
sometimes.
you're that lady.
Yeah, I could see her just like,
Hey, Grandma,
you know.
why do you look like that dumb whore that was stealing some guy's pavilion at the beach? Well, it was me. What if they both have, like, early onset Alzheimer's and we're awful people? Well, where's my family? Where am I? Like,
Are you my son?
yeah. I was
That
left
would be
here
the
and I thought
funny-
it was time to go.
That would be the best outcome ever if it was discovered they both had they had Alzheimer's and they legitimately thought that this was their place and those were their kids and they were just trying to defend the kids from this crazy guy with a camera.
Yeah.
It sounds like
Kids, get behind me.
was M. Night Shyamalan, whatever, directed this movie
Yeah.
featuring that plot twist.
If I were God,
very
that's
good
how
twist.
I'd punish those women. I'd give them both Alzheimer's and that's how they'd spend the rest of their existence.
Oh, God.
Walking from pavilion to pavilion, not being able to find their families because they can't remember where it is.
That's awful.
I would
That's
push them
so
to wander
fucked
to the
up.
beach.
And I would administer the Alzheimer's via lightning bolt because that's how I would do things.
That's what you would do? That would be your go-to?
Yeah, I feel like you go old, like Zeus, like throwing the actual lightning bolts.
That's
But will
your
you get
god
that much
power.
satisfaction there? It'll pretty much just be over, like, boom, done.
Oh no,
Don't
they
you
won't
want a little
explode.
bit,
The lightning
little bit
bolt.
of enjoyment?
No, the bolt will strike them with Alzheimer's. And throw
Oh,
them into
just a bolt. Well,
Yeah.
if you're God, why have a weird delivery method like lightning?
Because
Just
then they
give
know
them
it came
Alzheimer's,
from
right?
God. Then they
Because
know
I-
exactly what the deal was. Is I gave you all. I would administer everything like that way, like vaccines and shit. Like, oh, look, a really nice guy got Ebola. Whoopah! And now he's cured. You know, when lightning
would it be
bolts
like-
happen, you know you got my individual attention. Sometimes you like it, sometimes you won't.
Would it be like a straight up, like, would you get that experience of the bolt of lightning? Or, like do you have to get hit by lightning in order to be cured of Ebola? Or is it just like everybody around you's like, holy shit, he got hit by lightning, and you're like, nah, it's cool, I got no Ebola.
No,
Yeah,
I
it
see
would be
physics
my
and
version of
biology
lightning.
at play, right, in the normal situation. And then just
Okay.
every so often you'll know that God Kyle took like individual attention towards you. It could be positive, it could be negative. But
No,
God Kyle's
no.
made a ruling.
That's not how it works. So
No? Okay.
I'm actually up on my cloud chair looking down, and when I look through a hole in the clouds, it's like super hyper magnified, so I can like feel like I'm there. Like any hole in the clouds that I make is like that for the Earth.
So far, we're in total agreement.
Huh.
Thank you.
Kyle, would you ever take the position of the God who went down and, you know, shitty clothes and shivered in the winter and saw who would help and then give them something dope? I would
Oh
do that.
hell yeah, yeah! That would be my number one pastime. That and fucking
Really?
angels.
That's fucked up, because then you're shivering all the time. You're just cold all the time.
So I'd just be up there, like, with my angel bitches, and I would see this couple of grannies down there stealing this pavilion, and I'd be like, watch this shit, and I'd like grab a lightning bolt out of like the big bag of them over there, and I'd like tune it magically with my god powers, and it'd be like, this one gives them fucking Alzheimer's, and the kicker is it sends them to an alternate dimension where they repeat this over and over, looking for their families that don't even exist. Boom! And then like actual lightning would hit them as far as everyone else saw. Thunder would crash, the whole thing. They just vanish. Everyone would think they were obliterated by actual fucking lightning, but they'd really be in my alternate hell dimension with
Isn't
Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's in a Groundhog Day scenario kind of redundant?
No, because
Oh, shit.
they're just wandering the beach looking for their non-existent family.
That's so fucked up.
I'm still processing it.
Yeah,
Like,
Rick
I guess if
Robin.
they have Alzheimer's, the fact that they're living the same day over and over doesn't matter. They might not know.
You're right. You're right. Fits
I
for
feel
today's-
better though.
You'd feel better. Well, so long as God's okay,
Yeah.
surrounded
See-
by his Victoria's Secret angels.
They're
Yeah, my angel bitches.
they're sirens. They're
My
the
cousin and I
secret-
used to always like so we would go long in depth about how we would react to a zombie apocalypse and the various types of zombie
Who didn't?
apocalypses that
Who
could come.
didn't?
Is it the fast-moving zombies? Like, how is the disease spread? Are they the slow, creepy ones? How much of society is left? Is it just us? Are there cannibals? Are there other human pockets of resistance?
That's right.
What's the scenario? So we'd go through all those and work them out. And, like, I lost my train of thought. Fuck.
Yeah.
So you and your
Oh, no,
cousin
I got
were
it,
working
I got it
out
back,
scenarios.
Alzheimer's.
I got it back. I pulled it back. I got it. So So we would always talk about, like, well, what about women? What are we going to do about women? What if there are no women left and it's just, us and the fucking zombies?
Does this turn into a gay scenario?
Certainly not. He is my cousin. It would be gay incest.
I'm just saying, you could probably make him.
Gay incest is the best kind of
I see that you
incest.
leaped to that first, but we found a second option, if you will, which I think the second option would be like a goat or something, but the third option would be zombie bitches. We get some zombie bitches, okay?
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you'll get the zombie disease.
No, you put...
Wait. But
That's
then
what
you're
condoms
talking,
are
it's
for.
a 28 days later zombie where like the drop of blood falls in his eye and he turns, or is it like that you have to be bitten in
Pretend you're having sex with someone who has AIDS. You keep it wrapped up and you hope for the best.
No, dude, unless they keep producing post-apocalyptic brand condoms, they're all gonna go bad within like 2 years.
I
They're
got
be
condoms
fucking
to
them with a
last out the
crackly-
apocalypse.
No, but they're gonna expire.
I really hope you don't.
Nah, they don't expire, do they?
They
like
do.
for 5 years, but
Like
it's like
5
absolutely
years
do.
or something.
it's like a shelf life of a Twinkie. It's a longer shelf life. It's not
Look,
like
I won't be
weeks.
fucking zombie bitches 5 years into the apocalypse. They'd be really nasty by then. But in the
yeah.
early months, I feel like if you get a fresh one, then it
Oh.
5 years, it's gonna look like a garbage disposal after you do the dishes before you've turned it on. It's just gonna be a mess of mangled, rotted meat and nastiness, little unidentifiable hairs and things.
No oral
It's
after the
gonna
first
be
year.
less than ideal.
Well, you wouldn't need your lube.
Strong point.
No, you wouldn't.
That's so gross.
It is pretty.
But yeah,
gross.
we would discuss we jokingly discussed the possibility of having zombie bitches.
All
But
right.
I thought of that because I mentioned the angel bitches. If I were like
You
God,
could take a note out of The Walking Dead and rip their bottom jaws off. That'd make them slightly less dangerous.
yeah,
but then you have to bang something that doesn't have a bottom jaw.
You're fucking.
You're awfully choosy in your zombie apocalypse.
Baby, when you look at me with your tongue all dangly there on top of your disjointed palate, it really, really turns me
Think of
on.
it this way: you can mail letters and never have to lick the letter yourself. You can just swipe that across her zombie tongue, and it's just hanging there.
That's
Game
true.
over.
You'll save on whitening strips. You can tell she has the best 16-tooth smile of all time. So Kyle, tell me, would you keep the same one? Like, would you find a good one, like a car, and be like, okay, well, this one with the arrow sticking out of her ear, very top notch, ideal.
Yeah.
This one with the burns all over the side, we're upgrading. Is that how?
Pretty much.
Get quite one with the calf bit, and that's it.
Yeah, you'd want to find someone who, like, I don't know, like, got the drop of blood in their eyes, but they were like, but it happened at like a fashion show, and so like, like something like that, like maybe they got bit on the ankle or something, like some really hot zombie bitches. That's what we were.
So you'd be into some natural cause death zombie bitches, like heart attack right at the same time, ka-ching.
Yeah,
not
that would
like
totally.
Chainsaw top the head off.
No, you wouldn't want a violently one that had found a violent end at all. You would want someone who had, there was a lot of them left to be enjoyed.
Yeah, man, it's really rough to give a hand job when half your arm's been torn off by other zombie
Now
chicks.
the question is, if you're going to prosecute such a thing, would that be rape or necrophilia? I say necrophilia. Because it is certainly not murder to shoot a zombie.
You can't consent, but you're also not dead, so it can't be necrophilia. Like
Actually, no,
they're
that's a good
undead.
argument, Kyle.
Is something that has been dead but brought to life. But if you've been brought to life in any sense, you can't be necrophilia, right? I'm not
I think it's definitely necrophilia in so far as what Kyle said of it's not murder if you kill them. So you don't consider them alive. So it's like it would
Wait,
be
you're
necrophilia.
murdering them with your dick, or you're just murdering them and then banging them?
You're
Neither. There's no murder.
Yeah, you
There's no
find
murder.
them dead.
You're just yeah. There's
You're
someone
not
who's
taking
been
living
dead.
women and converting them to zombies for the purpose
what
of
I'm
fucking them.
saying.
You are terrible at fucking in the apocalypse. You're doing
Yeah,
it
I'd
all
rather
wrong.
Yeah, that's what you want
Tucker's
to
going
avoid
around
that.
the
I
day
was
of
not
the.
going for this. I was clarifying.
I don't know
No,
why
Tucker-
you killed the
Zombie
only
bitch.
women left.
Tucker
What
is
is-
going around the day of the apocalypse, finding all the most attractive ones with a paper bag or plastic bag, like the least damaging way to do it.
That's exactly what I'm doing. I just kind of just cut off the air circulation.
Things are
bring
looking
it back to my freezer. It's just.
No, we're not
That's gross.
fucking zombie bitches because we wanna. That's all we got. There's
It's out of
nothing
necessity.
left. It's zombie bitches or goats or
Or your
eternal, like I
hand.
said. Oh,
I'm just
come
saying,
on.
like, would you?
How long's that
at what
gonna last?
point are
Have
you
some
that
standards, would
desperate?
you?
I'm just saying, like, I've been single for 2 years during my middle school period, which is like the prime masturbatory period. Like, you're beating it once a day, every day. I'm just saying, like, at what point are you so desperate that you gotta bang someone with rotting flesh?
Well, I think it's
Yes.
after you become an
2
adult
weeks in.
man. Yeah. I'm gonna
Must
say
have been rough for you.
late on that first
And once
day, I'm
society
gonna be
collapses, nobody's judging you.
See, that's
I'm not worried
what
about
society
judgment.
collapses.
you guys are all
Nobody
thinking
cares.
like, oh, I wouldn't want anybody to know I fucked a dead zombie that's been reanimated by some horrible virus. But it's like, who's gonna know, dude? It's just me and you fucking these zombie bitches.
It's
Just
not at all that.
you. We
I don't
fuck
know if
them
I can
together.
stay hard like that, Kyle. Like, that's just...
I
Well,
will
after
double
five-
team. I will double team a zombie with you, Tucker. I'll take either end. Like whatever you want to do.
If there's a zombie apocalypse, I'm gonna buy a prop plane from the last known survivor and fly to Georgia to double team a zombie with you.
There you
All
go.
right.
There you
Now
go.
But
Now we have a plan.
Kyle, here's an interesting
Jesus
addition to
Christ.
this. So if you and your friend or cousin, whatever, you both are fiended for some zombie action, just in case they ever cured it, you'd have to allow one another to watch you do it with the zombie, so the other one couldn't rat you out when it came out. Because, like, imagine 20 years later, everybody's sitting in a bar like, hey, remember that zombie apocalypse? That was crazy. Kyle fucked a zombie. I watched it. Like, you can't do that. You have to have some mutual accountability.
Zombie.
You're right.
I just put the tip in.
Yeah.
Nah,
It was a little
dude, she's
above
all
the clothes
drooling and shit.
foreplay.
She had that Waffle House uniform on. You weren't even picky. She was missing half her arm.
Yeah. That's where it sounded like she didn't even have half her face. It was just bone. You just kind of like turned it to the left, and you're like, "That's good enough."
Fuck you, man. You figured that Twitcher. Like,
Yeah.
No, the concept of the zombie apocalypse is one that I'm fascinated with. I love the idea of it because there's so many. I think a lot of the movies get a lot of it wrong. I think it just really depends on how fast this.
That would be so.
What? What am I missing?
He asked me a question in the chat, and I was like, nah.
Yes, Taylor.
Let's talk about this.
This is a great topic.
Shit.
All right, I'll say it. I don't care. So we were.
I'm
so here's-
innocent, by the way. I didn't know about this until years
No,
later.
Wait, I can explain what happened. What I remember from a third party is
Now
one-
you gotta give some lead up. You gotta let them know who
Okay.
I was shooting before
Okay,
you
give
tell
the
them
lead
who
up.
I was shooting.
give the lead up. Give your fair introduction.
All right, so Aviator was hired to come be our cameraman at the paintball event. Aviator seemed like a nice guy, and
Can I-
everybody.
Aviator
What?
is a YouTuber. He did Call of Duty stuff. And
Interesting gentleman.
he also was like a professional wedding photographer, so he knew his way around video in a
He
way
could-
that most people didn't at the time.
He is a very good camera operator. He's very, very good at that. However, when he got there, he kind of didn't want to do his job. It was like, the reason you're here is for your talent, not necessarily your on-screen performance, and that was clear from the get-go. You're here to be our cameraman, and we'd like you to film us when we do paintball. And one of the reasons we didn't get a lot of videos out of that is because he just didn't want it. He was like, well, I'll film the day before the event, and then I can just play when the event happens. It's like, well, you're here to film the event, though. He was also really mean to some of the fans. Like, there was an issue where, like, he had already been complaining about, like, his camera getting hit by paintballs, and I just saw him down there. He'd already like flipped out a couple times, and he's just down there with his little camera and everything, and I was just like, fuck him. And I shot him 2 or 3 times, and he came unhinged.
Oh, he was
came-
livid.
With
He was
the fury
livid.
of God, he stood up and he pointed right at that 13-year-old kid next to me and was like, "You! Don't you know how much this camera costs? Do you have any idea, boy?" Like, it was like ripcord moment. He just let him have it all. Like, it was all full of entitledness, and I'm older than you, and don't you know who I am? Like there was no couth left in the man because he hated that thing so much. And I was just like,
Have you ever been hurt and you're like insanely mad for like a millisecond afterwards? You're like fighting angry. He would just stay like that all day. He wouldn't let
Oh,
it go. He was just
he was mad
pissed.
about it for forever, and it was the best is that I got to see it right next to Kyle, and just the sound of Kyle's voice, the satisfaction leading up to it, where he's like, "Hey, I'm about to shoot him in the back. Watch this." Like 9 balls in the back of this guy, and he just does that, and then
And
around
I gotta
and gets all
say, like,
angry.
one of the things, and I don't. I've already said, like, getting shot with paintball isn't a big deal. Like, it hurts. It's supposed to hurt, and nobody's a bitch about it, and nobody complains.
You go in, like, that's the point of paintball. You go in knowing what's about to happen.
We all know it hurts, but we're men, so we say it doesn't hurt. When we first got there, I was...
Any anime? Crunchyroll's them all. It's just, I was like, oh, okay, this is what a Japanese Netflix actually would be like. You're right.
I have been a bit disappointed in the amount of tentacle rape I'm finding there.
Yeah, I feel like they're trying to stay away from tentacle rape. That's like
Not a bit.
Why
not a
would
bit
they
of
do
tentacle
that?
rape. I like to see multiple orifices. I like to see lots of tentacles, and I like to see some tears. And they're just not living up to that end of their bargain.
All right,
I like to see a lot of tears and open weeping, moaning even in despair. That's what I like.
I want them to kind of sound like, oh, okoi, no.
Yeah.
Like random like Japanese phrases I don't know, and they've got like the enormous eyeballs, and they're just like, holy shit, like because the penis is literally like 8 feet long or something, and the guy's always like, oh, look at my giant car.
Yeah, you wonder about those logistics fitting that 8-foot dick in that
She can take
4'2"
it.
Japanese woman.
They can take it.
How
I've seen
did
it.
that become
Those
a thing?
things
It's a
stretch.
black hole. It's a black
Time
hole.
and time again, I've seen that happen. I saw cum snorting the other night. She had a pan of cum.
Oh no!
And
Of course she
slowly,
did.
It looked like a medical pan. Like it was very.
Was it dried or was it wet?
Was it a little,
it was
little
wet.
petri dish? Little
She
petri
had,
dish of it?
she had like 20 loads of cum, and it was just in this little dish, this metal tray, and she was like, I need something that kind of looks like it. Let's just pretend like this thing is the thing of cum, and she's just like.
Please, I'm pretending. Carry on.
And she kind of tips it until the cum gets near her nose, and she's like.
And it was so thick she had to take like a plastic spoon
And the
scrape
cum
rest
and the
out.
cum is coming back out her mouth, and it's all over the floor. And she continues until she does.
Well, my thing is like, how much do you think she's getting paid for that? Like,
I don't know.
Kyle, at what point are you willing to tip cum lines into your nose so you can snort it, and then like willingly know you hate this, but then
All
just
right,
go
Tucker,
through with
Tucker.
it again?
So we did tattoo talk earlier. What is
Yeah.
your snort cum price?
I have willingly said that like I'm gonna
Here's a
change it.
stipulation to make it a little.
Okay. What? There's a stipulation?
I'm sorry, I think I got caught behind and interrupted you. I was saying there's a stipulation that for your answer, if you want, it's an option, you don't have to, but you can freeze it and then crush it with like a mort and porter or
So
whatever.
I'm like
Mort and
mainlining
pestle.
either dried semen or wet.
Yeah,
First
but
off,
it'll be
dried
powdery
semen.
if you dry it.
Yeah, powdered semen needs to be like the norm because like that. There's something about just like maybe
It's gonna
not
melt
finishing.
in your nasal cavity, and you're gonna slowly taste the cum rolling down
No,
like
it'll-
snot down the back of your throat.
It'll melt
Yeah,
my
like
lungs.
3 days
Trust
later,
me,
you'll go like-
cum-filled lungs. I'm saying, honest to God, if we're just doing one line of semen, I would probably do it for about 10 grand. Like that's a huge chunk of money that could let me do a lot of things. I would snort dried semen for 10 grand,
But
and
would
I'm not even
anyone
ashamed
know?
about that.
Dried semen? Yeah, I think.
Yeah, like
Truthfully,
I mean,
if
I
we were
wouldn't
like,
be-
all right, Woody, then 9. I'd be like, oh, okay, I
So-
do it
so
for 9.
You're right. You're right. If we
Who's
went
dried?
down there,
Where would you get the semen?
Oh, I can
Friends
produce it on my
make.
own.
Woody was. I mean, I'd snort my own.
Yeah,
semen.
actually, that would be my first choice, my own
No,
semen.
No, no,
Yeah.
Well,
no. It has to be
No.
somebody else's. Otherwise,
Yeah,
it defeats
I don't
the
care
purpose.
whose semen it is. Like,
You
it's
think
just
Noki
semen.
was snorting her own semen? No, a couple of dudes came in and made
All
that.
right, Kyle, hook
Yeah,
your
you
brother
think?
up.
Did she shake those hands of those dudes before she snorted their semen? Like, does she know their names, or did she?
Well, they
just
bow
snort?
in that culture, so I doubt it.
Okay. Shit.
Yeah. In our situation, it has to be
She came
procured
back.
from a
She bowed to
feisty
every
homeless
one
person.
of them. Like, yeah, totally. And then she snorted the cum. It was pretty upsetting. I watched the whole thing though.
I'd say 10 grand is probably my lower limit for like semen snorting.
All right.
Because
All
that's
right.
not something that I'd like to
Yeah.
do, but $10,000 is a lot of money.
10
Like, that's-
grand. I need the semen tested. 8 if it's my own.
Dear
God.
I could sympathize with
You guys realize this is pretty much just tasting someone else's cum, though. You're willing to
know
like.
what it is.
But
That's why there's money
really
involved.
willing to put your
I just want everyone to realize that the cum runs down your nasal passage into your mouth, and then you cough it up like phlegm from a.
All right, Kyle, but I want you to
The
realize.
question isn't how many
grand
lines
is
of cum do you snort for fun.
$8,000. That's a lot of money, Kyle.
Look, my number's probably lower than yours. I'm just trying to make sure you're on board with all this.
Look,
What's
you're
your number,
right.
Kyle?
I might do this if he pays for dinner, but you just got to
Oh
understand.
my God! Like a good bone marrow meal with some steak, or is like TGI Fridays come snorting? Like,
You know, I like IHOP. That's what I'm feeling right now. I bet they've got some sort of a Christmas, Christmas French toast, like stuffed with peppermint or some shit. Yeah,
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Who hasn't snorted a little cum for some IHOP before? But in all seriousness, like, I don't know. I guess if it's like clean cum, like if it's Woody's cum, I could trust Woody's cum. Like I guess I
It's
could.
quality stuff.
Now I don't want to snort a whole. I don't want to snort like a whole bowl of Woody's cum, but like if a spoonful. Like,
I don't produce it by the ball, so you're in luck.
Excellent. If I had like a teaspoonful of Woody cum and I could just in one go now, I'm not coming back for more. I'm doing one rail of Woody.
one snort, just you're going.
If I can just, and then just be like, and like get it all out.
Yeah, you're saying you wouldn't do that for $8,000.
Wash it down. I'd do that for like 800. Like that would get.
Shit, man. That's so low. Well, Korea and Japan have like advanced remarkably in the last 10 years, one would argue. Like Japan is up there in robotic engineering like none other. You know, they produce aren't they like the leading vehicle producer in the United States now with Honda and Toyota and
I'm not
all that stuff?
They might
All
be.
I know is who made the first blowjob robot, and that one was in the United States.
Yeah, it's still Japan, right?
We are on the cutting edge of blowjob technology, my friend. Now, Japan might be able to make some little Honda robot dance. I can fucking dance, but I'm certainly not giving Woody a blowjob. So they've got this machine that does it for you.
That's good, Kyle. You keep the secret.
I mean, I'll snort it, but I'm not.
That's
I'm not
where
an
I draw
animal.
my line right there.
I'm not an animal.
Right.
Tucker,
All right.
I thought you were awesome on the show. We don't say this to every guest. You were fantastic. I'm so glad.
Good
Yeah,
job.
you were
Yeah,
great,
I'm
bud. It
sorry,
was
man.
fun.
I apologize with the internet issues. I've been just having so much
What can
stuff
you do?
with the computer.
We're used
what
to
can
it.
you
It's
do?
not a big deal.
No,
at
it
all.
was fun.
Yeah.
I'm very rarely will I say I enjoy watching somebody snort cum and enemas, and
Well, it's a service we provide.
it's a thing that we can do.
Yeah, stuff that can
Yeah.
Yeah.
So awesome. Check out his channel. There'll be a link to it in the description. Subscribe to him. Watch his stuff. He does funny
you, guys.
gaming content. So check him out.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Yep.
Bye, everybody.
All right, I had fun, man. Thanks for having me on.